If you have ever felt guilty because you want to push hard with your goals and other things are calling your name as well, this video is going to be for you. I'm Jessica Campos with marketingforgreatness.com, the recovery attorney that turned herself into a forensic digital marketer, and now I help entrepreneurs and marketing teams to build brands and monetize them. Yes! Like I said, you're probably trying to find wisdom or inspiration because you might be feeling guilty for wanting to run your business, but there are other things that are requiring your attention and your dedication. I am the first to admit that the guilty feeling, it's hard to actually get that away. And the one thing that truly helped me to overcome that guilty feeling, it's what I want to share with you today. So the first thing that I would recommend is to take inventory of the things that you have right now running in your head and try to divide them in categories. Are they related to your role as a mother or father? Maybe that's one category. The things that you need to do as a mom, as a dad. Another category, the things that you need to do as a CEO of your business. That might be second category. Then the things that you need to do as a student. You know, many of us are leaders, but we're also students because we want to teach. And the more you want to teach, the more you want to learn. So you need to have opportunities to be the students and consume content and process that information. So that's another role that you have. I am now in number 3. Another role that you might have is maybe you are the head of the marketing team and maybe you are also the CEO. But that doesn't mean that because you're the CEO and the marketing person that those roles should always go together. You know, you have to separate time and energy to get your head into the space as a CEO versus get your head into the space as a marketer. So do you see where this is going? Probably you're not even realizing, but try to take 3 steps back and think about if you had a team, how many people do you think that you would need? How many tasks do you think that you could handle to that team? That's one way to become aware that for sure, unless you take a hard stop on trying to do everything right now on your own and you truly become aware and the things that you do can be organized better, you're not going to see a change. And that is what's causing the guilt. Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, we all have a personal life, family, and all those obligations. And as entrepreneurs, we have all of those other obligations as well. So on one side, you will have your personal responsibilities. Please do the inventory of all of them. On the other side, you have the business responsibilities, which will give you other hats, and you will be taking that inventory as well. Now, please write all of those down. At the end of this exercise, you should have at least 5 hats, maybe, of the different roles that you have. And now what is going to happen after you see all of that, you'll feel like you're in the middle trying to be responsible for all of those things at the same time. Almost like you turned yourself into the octopus. But here's one thing that can help you to manage all of that. Once you see how everything is right now, you will try to identify if there are roles that you can start delegating. If there are things that you're doing, but that's not something that you should be doing today or this month. If that's something that you can be next month, why not? The idea of this exercise is that you become aware of how are you allocating your time and your resources to the roles that you have and the projects that you're handling under those roles. Usually when I do this training, I actually find out that my participants, they start with a list of like 7 roles, 7 hats that they have. And then when we get more intentional into like, are those really things that you need to do? Like, are those really projects that need to happen this month? they start questioning and they start realizing that actually no, they're just putting too much on their plate. So do yourself a favor and do that exercise, please. And if you're realizing that you're putting too much on your plate, and that's why then you're having a lot of guilt, because it's not just that you're feeling guilty because you're spending time where you should not be, but you're not really processing why for sure is that you're feeling the guilt. The guilt actually is deeper. You're feeling the guilt because you're not being productive. And you're feeling the guilt because you're investing the time, but you're not investing the time in the things that are helping you to move forward. And it's like a snowball. So I really hope that this exercise makes sense for you, because it helped me tremendously to align my energy, my priorities, and my roles in a way that I'm like, okay, I'm good with this project. I am good with telling my family that I can do this, this, and that. Don't just say yes to things. And that's one other thing, right? Probably a topic for another video. I hope again that these help you to realize the things that little by little can help you to become more productive. And if you have daily greatness, I look forward to read your comments, and I look forward to answer any questions that you have while you are on your journey to become more efficient. And if you don't have daily greatness, I believe you should have it. I want to have a community of powerful planners and intentional entrepreneurs. If you like what we're talking about on this video, you would love Planning My Greatness. Hover to the website, check your best style, and order your planner. You will love it.